Hi, how you doing? My name is Octaviano. I'm the owner of Olax Corporation. This is our labs. Right now we're working on Energybolizer formula. We're trying to make it better. And you know, I'm really busy right now. Like you can see, I need to pack it and then I need to see that everything is running smoothly, and then we're trying to make the best for you guys, the best quality products, and not only that, to make people have the opportunity to make a lot of money. That's the whole point. But I'm going to talk to that when I get to my office. Right now I'm working, but I wanted to see my plan, where I have all the things. I can walk you around, but it's too much, it's too big. But then I wanted to let you know that we're going to be talking about everything, about the ingredients that we use, the quality, the percentage, we use the best. We follow all the regulations like the FDA told us, and we do what we have to do, and we have the best product. That's why we are the #1 product, because we know a super huge company. We are a big company, but we focus and make the best products to make people happy, and that's what we've been doing for in January. It's going to be 20 years, and it's going to be fantastic because you're going to be celebrating this with us, with the new product. Now we're working on the new Energybolizer formula to make it better with the appetite, and we're working with the Energybolizer, the tea, much better with different flavors, and much more is coming. Thank you, and I see you in the office in a few minutes. How you doing, guys? My name is Octaviano Asia. I'm the owner of Olax Corporation. I'm the one that create Energybolizer products and other products that we have in the company. And I'm going to be talking to you today about a lot of things, because I get out from manufacturing. You see me not too long ago in the labs, but now you see me in my office sitting, and they're going to ask me a bunch of questions. I like to play around a lot when I'm really tired. But then they're going to ask me a question. What's the first question you're going to ask me?
My first question is, why did you create this company?
Well, I created this company because was a time in my life that I was in the top. Let's put it that I was the king of the hill, but I went the king of the bottom because I broke my back. I was in my 7th championship in bodybuilding, and I was accomplished everything. And I was going to come to America to compete because and the time was my role model was Arnold, and it still is in bodybuilding in a lot of different ways. And then I was coming here to compete against Lee Haney and Dorian Yates and people like that, Lila Brada and all these people. But then I really have, you know, the thing that happened in life. I don't want to say it's a bad luck, because I don't believe in that. That I broke my back, and then I was so depressed that I started traveling to different places like the Amazons and places like that, and I started learning a lot about natural ingredients. And I tried these ingredients, and I mixed these ingredients with these other ingredients, and I tried it, and I started feeling good with depression. And I have a problem with depression, and doctors, when I get to America, they want to send me antidepressants like Zoloft, like all these names. I really don't remember. I don't want to remember these because they're drugs, and I really don't like to take things like that. And I started taking Energybolizer, and I accomplished my mission. I make Energybolizer happen. And after the thing happened, I started feeling better. Then I said, why not to help other people? Why not to help other people that are going through the same thing that I'm going through? I have a back problem, I have pain, but I feel better when I take this product. Help me with the pain, help me with my depression, even help people with cholesterol, with circulation, with brain function. And it's great, it's fantastic. And then that's my answer to you about why I create this. And I create this to help other people to have an income without working like animals. People that are poor, they don't have nothing. Because I've been all over the world, you know, and I see people struggling a lot. And I think if the rich people have, why the poor people cannot have? When Jesus say everybody have to be equal. And that's my belief.
Thank you. Okay, well, your last video was about 15 years ago, and you look approximately the same. How would you say you managed to maintain your appearance?
Well, if you want to know the truth, Oh, I need to talk to the camera, not to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the truth is, you know, I was talking many years back with Michael Jackson about, no, I'm kidding, I'm joking, about, you know, that secret weapon where he hide and he come out like brand new. No, that's not true. I've been a bodybuilder all my life. Besides, I was a professional motocross rider too before coming to be a bodybuilder. I've been always in the natural stuff, and I've been living in countries where the food doesn't have hormones and preservative, and where the food, you know, have nutrients. Like, for example, I'm living here in America, and you don't have any nutrients. You have extra nutrients that make you sick, make you have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, circulation, problem with your heart. And the problem is me having a routine of training Monday to Friday, even with my back was broken. Now I'm good because they fix it. I'm training. I'm thinking to even maybe go back in the probably next year and do a competition. I don't know. That's depends. I don't know. But the bottom line is that's the whole point. You know, is my thing works. Eating healthy, taking my pills, my capsules because there are no pills, my tea, my training, eating organic. Now that I live in US, I have to eat organic food. I don't know if it's organic because they can lie to you with the labeling because you don't know what this is coming from. If you want to know the truth, we try to follow all the regulations the FDA require. We do that for them, but we don't know if the other companies do, and I don't know if they really can hit every company that is in USA because it's so many companies that can be telling you this is fantastic and it's not fantastic. Next question.
Okay, you mentioned how your distributor, I'm sorry, you mentioned how you started the company to help poor people. And I understand you have a lot of distributors in other countries, poorer countries. Could you tell me a little bit about their success?
Well, what happened is this. When I get to the top, when I was the king of the hill that I mentioned on the second question, I went to the bottom. I hit bottom really hard because I have a time of my life that I was I have a rough time, broke my back, doing wrong things that was not good for me. I was young, I was a kid, and then I started doing stupid things. But then I realized, you know, when I hit the bottom, I see so many people the same way. But I see so many people the same way. They were not doing the same thing that I was doing at the time. And then I decided, you know what, you know, it's a possibility for each one of these people to have their own business, to make money, to succeed, to be healthy like these other people. They have everything. And then I start working into the future of the company, into the future of a new beginning for these people that doesn't have a hope. And I believe in that, because when I broke my back, I believe I don't have a hope. One doctor, I remember, the first one practically messed up my back. The second one, I came here in US and the guy said, oh, you need to forget about competition, you need to retire, you need to, and I was a kid. And then I went to California and I met an amazing doctor that he said, I'm gonna make you 100% and you can go back and hit jumps and you can go back and train like crazy. And that happened. He gave me a possibility. And I try to give possibility to people to make money, to be healthy. No, like presidents here in America say, the American dream. American dream doesn't exist for me. The dream is yours. If you want to make that dream happen, you have to move forward to do it. And you can do it in any country you want. Because when you see this video is not only for America, this video for all over the world. And then that's the way I did it, and that's the way I approach places that not many people approach. Then maybe they can kill you. But then you talk to these people and you say, I give you the possibility to have better life. You don't have to be doing these things. You can be selling natural products, you can earning money referring people, and you don't have to be living in these conditions. But then not many people have the guts to go in these places. But you know, sometimes when I think, because I know a lot about, I read a lot about the Bible, and then I think sometimes about how Jesus did, how Jesus used to go to the temple, to the Pharisees and things. And I know a lot of people, they don't gonna believe in Jesus, and some of the people, they believe in Jesus, but I believe in Jesus. But Jesus went to these temples, and Jesus tell them the truth. And I was telling the truth about this business, about the products, about how you make money, how your life can be better. And the thing worked for me. And you know, and I never was afraid to go into these places. And I'm talking about Central America and South America. Next question.
Could you explain a little bit about how your distributors make money with selling your products?
It's simple. It's 4 levels. You know, a lot of companies, they have 5, 10, infinity. We don't work like that. We have only 4 levels. The first level is 80. The second is 40. The third level is, if I'm not wrong, is 15. And the fourth level is $10. But then when you have 4 people in your first level, you complete the first level and you collect all the money. That's $145, if I'm not wrong in that. But when you have 10 people in your first level, you're going to have $1,450. And then that's the way you make money. When you have 100 people, you're going to make practically $7,000, $8,500. Only with 100 or $10,000, no, $12,000 you're going to make when you have 100 people in your first level, because you're going to have second, third, and fourth level. That's the way to make it. But if you want to have more information about the multi-level, they can call to the company. You see me right now, you can go and look the number, you call and they can explain you. You can have a salesperson that can explain to you really good about the whole thing. And we've been giving, besides this, that I tell you how this works, but we've been giving prizes like in Mexico, Guatemala, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Colombia, Spain, Mercedes-Benz. People be making checks $20,000, $10,000, $7,000, $30,000. That depends. That's up to you, and you can make your own hours. You don't have to work in a schedule. You don't have to work in 3 jobs. You don't have to be on time. You don't have to be making payment. You're gonna live the life you want to live, your dream life. Okay, not the life that other people offer you. That is not true. Like, no, I don't want to talk about that because that's getting into politics, and really, honestly, I don't like to get into that.
Okay, you mentioned you have a disbelief in doctors. Why is that?
Well, I don't believe in doctors because, to begin with, when I was not living here in America, I never went to a doctor. And the doctors that I went in the time in other countries like South America and Europe, they say, take this and that's it. Oh, don't take this medication. Take this natural thing, that's going to be better. Even a doctor, they started to sell you, to tell you to take medication. Sometimes it's true, you have to take medication because you have some conditions. I understand that. But if you're healthy, why do you need to go to a doctor? Or why the doctor need to send you a medication that you don't need? Only because when you take a medication, that medication is going to mess up something in your body that's going to make you go back to the doctor and get more of that medication, and besides another one to replace the problem that the first medication is creating. That's why I don't believe in doctors. And to be honest with you, I broke all my bones, shoulders, arms, legs, back, neck, you mentioned. Yes, they have to fix me, they have to patch me. But let me tell you, if I don't have an Energybolizer today, the way I feel with energy, I don't feel depressed. What about if I take one of these antidepressant products? Probably I commit suicide. I don't have to take this. When I take Energybolizer, I feel great. And I go to sleep and I wake up great. And that's the bottom line. If you want to know why I don't like doctors. And I'm never going to like doctors. Because the doctors in America treat you like a number. They don't treat you like a human being. I feel like a T-1000. You see the movie of Terminator? I think that was a joke when they did that movie. They did that movie to criticize American way. Because what the doctors do to you, patient number 1, yes, give these medications to them, you could go, blood test, oh, you're really sick, you're gonna die, and you don't have anything. That's what I don't believe in doctors, if you wanna know the truth. They treat us like a number. Next question.
Tell me a little bit about the ingredients in the Energybolizer product and what your standards for quality are.
Well, we've been changing the formula time to time to make it better, to improve it. Most of the ingredients come from the Amazons, from Peru, from Paraguay, from Yeah, Peru, Paraguay, from Bolivia, come from some from Brazil, Venezuela, some come from Asia, Japan, China, some come from Africa. Like for example, maca come from Peru, yerba mate come from Paraguay, guarana come from Brazil and Venezuela, and then chata de bugre, that's like come from the chocolate, come from Brazil. Other ingredients like johimbe come from Africa, ginseng come from China, Korean ginseng come from Korea. You see, Korean ginseng, yes. But we get all these ingredients and we get the best sources, the best suppliers. Before we used to get the suppliers directly here in USA, but the problem, you don't get the best quality. When we get the suppliers, we get directly from the factory where they grow these plants, and we get like 95% of, you know, percentage. The quality is the best. When you buy from somebody here in America, you get 50%, and that's not good. That's really low in quality, and I really am a perfectionist. You have to understand, when you're a bodybuilder, you look for perfectionist. And when I'm gonna do something that is gonna be taken by mouth to make a person feel better, look better, be healthy, have more energy, I'm looking for perfectionist. Even we know perfectionist doesn't exist, but I try to get close to that. I like perfection. Perfection is not bad. And the long run, when Jesus comes, the people that believe, I'm really close and I really believe in that. And that's my belief. When the day comes, we're going to live forever. We're going to have everlasting life. And that's the way I start doing it from now till the day comes. When Jesus comes, and then there's nothing wrong about what I'm doing, because I'm helping a lot of people. And we create this formula with many different ingredients, and we make an amazing formula. And a lot of people have been trying to copy this formula for years, and they never be successful, because it's really hard, because, you know, it's a trick that I learned a long time ago. And I learned that trick, you know, with an Indian from the Amazons that told me how I always gonna have my formula like a secret. But, you know, I cannot tell you that part, but I leave you that there, that, you know, you have the best, and you're working with somebody who's a perfectionist. They like the best, and they want to see you happy and healthy. That's why we have such an amazing formula. But to let you know, our formula comes from all over the world. I've been traveling all over the world. I've been in these places, and that's why we've been looking all these ingredients and bring all this to the Western countries, like America. And what I can say to you, you know, was a stressful day for me, a lot of work today, but a blessed day, because that's a blessing from God. But I'm happy that I'm talking to you, to my people all over the world, to people that has been with us for more than 20 years. Well, it's going to be 20 years, the 12th of January, and I'm really grateful for that. And I have to say thank you to you people. Thank you to God first, because without Him and without you and without me, nothing exists. And then we have to be grateful to the one is up there in heaven. And what can I say? I'm happy. You know, we open offices in different countries, like in Europe. It's a big market there. And we open another ones. We have in Mexico, we open in different places too there. And in Central America, we move into places where people need more attention, because the quality of life is really poor. And it's not that I'm giving things for free, no. People want to work, people want to earn the things, but they're going to earn, and they want to work, and they want to make good money. It's not like they work really hard and they make $10. That doesn't make sense. And the rich people living like kings, and the poor people living like animals. I don't believe in that. I believe equal. Because when we die, we go to the same place, and you know what I'm saying is the truth. If it's not a truth, please, God, lightning strike me right now. You know, I'm getting a little funny with the whole thing, but you know what I'm telling you is the truth. But I have to let you go right now because I'm really tired. Trust me, I need to take a nap. I've been working without stopping. I've been working 5 days in a row, sleeping only 7 hours, and my body needs to rest. And I really enjoy talking to you, and that's what I have to say for today. I see you next time, my good friends and my good distributors.